I got absolutely humiliated today. Let me paint a little picture for you. So, today I had my first day of this new class I have at college called Interpersonal Communication. It's a class that teaches you clear and effective communication and allows you to proper and I wouldn't say allows, more teaches you how to learn and communicate more effectively because my basement goblin ass really needs that, right? And I had that get proven to me today. So, for an activity, in order to get to know your peers, um, we were, sent to walk around and talk to other people and talk to four people, one at a time, and um, get to know each other, talk about your life, where you're from, all that good stuff, right? Just basic shit, basic icebreaker shit. I had two buddies in the class. They were sitting across the room because they were late. Skill issue, and I'm in there. So I talked to this one guy who coincidentally is like 40. He looks like he's in his 40s, right? And he mentioned like for one of his facts like he had 3 kids. I'm like, bro, this is a community college filled with like kids fresh out of high school, and like bro, $20 he's divorced. I'm off track. So unrelated. So one of these guys that I talked to was this guy of the Asian nationality, right? It was kind of also everyone was talking in the room, so it was kind of hard to hear each other, right? It was you needed to speak up, right? This guy also had kind of a soft voice. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to dig a deeper hole for myself. We're talking, he's like, oh, where are you guys from? I was with one of my buddies in the class in this is like a 3-way conversation. We're like, yeah, we're both from around here. We both live like 20 minutes away from campus. And he's like, oh yeah, that's great. Yeah. He mentioned how he was from what I thought he said was Thailand. I'm like, yo, that's so cool. That's cool. And we're like, how long have you been in Washington? He's like, 4 months. And we're like, how you like it? And he's like, it's great. It's great. I'm loving it so far, and I'm looking forward to starting college. And we're like, great. I'm like, yeah, I think that's really cool that you're from Thailand. I've never met someone from Thailand. I think that's really cool. You're a long way from home, and I gotta respect you for that. And he's like, I'm not from Thailand. I'm from China. Apparently, he said he was from China. And I misheard him. Right? So, for like the remainder 30 seconds, it was awkward as fuck. So, oopsie, I apologize to the guy. He's like, oh, yeah, he played it off, he played it off cool, right? And then we all go back to our seats, and then the teacher's like, okay. Or I guess professor now. I'm used to saying teacher. Just started college. She's like, okay. Now, I'm gonna call on someone, and they're gonna stand up and share their name with the class, and they're gonna share the name of someone they talked to and one fact about them. And we're gonna keep going till everyone said something, right? So, we go around, and then eventually, this guy gets called on, right? And if you thought that it was embarrassing for me before, it's always embarrassing to, get someone's nationality wrong in an interpersonal communications class. He stands up, he's like, hi. The person I talked to the only person I remember the name of that I would talk to was Jack. And he points to me. I remember his name because he got my nationality wrong. And so that's why I remember him. And now, I had to stand up and talk to the class right after he just said something that made me look racist as hell. I was so I was like I swear my body temperature increased like 100 degrees. I was hot, I was sweating, the AC was on, windows were open. It was a cold, rainy day outside. And I had to stand up in front of the class. And I had just been introduced as the guy who got his nationality wrong. And this was on the first fucking day. So I stood up. I'm like, yeah. In my defense, it was loud. I couldn't really hear what you said. I thought you said Thailand, but you said China. I'm sorry about that, bro. And then I made one of my buddies stand up. But, oh, God. My two buddies in the room were having a blast. They were everyone in that room was awkward. It was like awkward silence, right? Like, and then my two buddies. One of these buddies is Mexican, by the way. So just if that helps my case. They are just losing it from across the room. They're just losing it. They could not keep it together all day. I talked to them afterward, and then I saw them at cross country practice later, and he's like, bro, Jack, don't get his nationality. Like, I'm gonna be hearing this. This is gonna be my life now. I'm gonna be hearing about this for weeks, and that guy's gonna remember me next week as the guy who got his nationality wrong. I don't have the class till next Tuesday, but I swear, for everyone in this audience, I am not racist. I'm just deaf. I misheard someone in a loud room. All right? I don't know how I misheard. I think my brain might have done some. Oh. Anyway, felt like I should share that story with you guys. I'm sorry if it was incoherent. I'm doing this in like 5 takes. Remember to shop at Dubby and use code Elliot for a 10% discount on every purchase. I'm gonna scream into a pillow now. That's pretty much it. Peace out, fam.